The past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under him.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with Knipple. And it's Diabate in at the center. And for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart.
Here we go.
And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And a big game here for both teams, Clark, as they jockey for playoff position.
Well, we know playoff seeding can make a huge difference in how you advance or not in the playoffs, and being in a position to secure home court is certainly something you'd like to have. So I wouldn't be surprised to see these teams treat this just like a playoff game.
Now, here's Hart. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. From outside the arc. And it's Brunson missing. Ball with it. Brunson picks him up. Ball no good. Brunson against Ball. Brunson left side. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
One of his great attributes is Brunson is very aggressive as an offensive player. He's not ever going to let a foul keep him from doing what he wants to do.
One shot.
Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside, Ball. Over Brunson. And it falls over the rim and in.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending him.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Ball. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. 2 points. That one goes. Brunson's got 7 points in the game. Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Knipple. Offline with his 3. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Anunoby, no good. Hornets trail by 3. Ball feeling it out a bit. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. Good! Another from 3.
And now, for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Ball against Brunson. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
For one like Brunson, who really is vertically challenged, he's not a guy who's elevating a lot. You've got to have that floater in your game.
Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender, has really improved offensively recently in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time, and over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Towns is doubled. Pass to Brunson. Towns trying to get open. Brunson, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here is Miller. Scoreless thus far. It's good.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
The Knicks leading by 4. Brunson scanning the floor. No good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Right side, Ball. And even 3-on-3 break. Anunoby with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Shot from the wing. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside, Ball. Miller with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Hart. Left side, Towns. Towns is doubled. And here's Brunson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 14 points here for Jalen Brunson.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Miller. Brunson against White. Pass the ball. Now Knippel shoots over Anunoby. Knippel with the bucket.
That's the advantage of playing inside out.
And here's Brunson. He's got 14. Bridges with the board.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Ball with the bucket.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Hart with a screen on White. Brunson against White. Count that bucket. Brunson's got 16 points.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Outside, Ball. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now an 8-point Knicks lead.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Now Knippel. Back to Ball. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. The tray. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges up top. Brunson covering. Outside, White. Back to Bridges. Pass to Knippel. No good on the 3. And so it's Hard who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 6-point lead. That one goes in. Brunson's got 20 points.
Look, we know all players put a lot of work in the weight room, but Brunson certainly at the top of the list and uses that strength to shield off defenders really well.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And looking at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, we can see the teams that make the most of their trips to the foul line. In third, the Hornets.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want a foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Pass to Knippel. Here's Diabate. He's guarded by Anunoby. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
On the free throw, no good. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew. Nice, strong move there by Clarkson. He'll get free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Take a break. And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
And the Hornets making a change here. James is checked in. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Pass to Knippel. It's White on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Anunoby.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now, here's Clarkson. Bridges outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hornets trail by 8. White inside. He's defended by Alvarado. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense. But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
you know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Hey guys, Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you.
Oh yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's White. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Now White. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now, here's Clarkson. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. On the wing, Anunoby. And it's Clarkson that time on the assist by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 3 assists now in this one. White with it. 17 points in his last outing. Kept alive. Kicks it out to James. No good from outside. New York leading by 10. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Good on the triple. Clarkson's got 9.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's James. Still without a basket. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Anunoby. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Here's White. Outside, James. For the 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the New York Knicks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, they've got Miles Bridges.
Find the lanes.
White is out there with James.
One shot.
Then it's McNeely. And that one misses. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And so it's New York with it after Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. Clarkson on the wing. James defending. And shot on the way. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Hornets trail by 12. Here's McNeely. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Outside, Towns. Robinson left side. Out to Clarkson. Towns a screen on James. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. It's good. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Bridges. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Here's Alvarado. Still scoreless. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Pass to Bridges. Outside, White. A 3-ball. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Shamet. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Charlotte. New York City zone. A boogie with a hoodie. Very happy with what he's seeing from his Knicks.
And, well, you're not going to find many fans that are more faithful than native New Yorkers are to their Knicks.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now, here's Bridges. He had 25 points in the win against Minnesota.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one falls for Bridges. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. You need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Robinson knows his strength and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
White finds Miller. Back to White. In the corner, it's Bridges. Cranes the three-pointer. Bridges has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. The Hornets also with a sub. Ball's checked in for McNeely. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Here's the teardrop, and the shot is good. Brunson's got 22.
Another hoop for Brunson. Really, he's one of the most potent scorers in the league. He's on a heater tonight, folks.
And White with the stuff.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now, here's Anunoby. No scoring in this one. Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Ball against Bridges. Miller outside. Here's White. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or great without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Ball from long range. And it's the Hornets another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Towns wide open. The kick out to Anunoby. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bridges finds Miller. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks leading by 5. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled, and that one is good. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And here's White. He's got 10. Outside, Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
The first free throw is good. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
Now here's Brunson. 17 points for him last game against Chicago.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Outside Williams. Back to Ball. Nice move. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges outside. Anunoby passes to Towns. Hart outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass the ball. Here's the 3. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Towns. He's got 6. And again, it's New York.
For a big guy like Towns to have that mid-range game in his bag, that's a big-time weapon for their offense.
Now Miller. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And it's Brunson missing.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And again for three.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. And it's Miller in the corner. Outside ball. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
New York trailing. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. And then for Charlotte, Diabate's checked in. And it's Miles Bridges in for Williams. Robinson with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Creating space with that quick, tight, efficient dribble. Excellent move by Brunson there.
Miller the bounce pass. Launches it. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Diabate. Knocked away. And stolen by Hart. Anunoby passes to Hart. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 4-point Knicks lead.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. But when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
Now Knippel trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the inside. And the dunk by Robinson.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson is fully committed on that.
Here's Diabate.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Brunson against Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you.
Take a break.
But
Take a break.
it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And the first one drops.
Brunson has really developed into such a leader on the floor. He was that way in college. Quiet but assertive, controls the pace and tempo of the game, creates space for his teammates. Oh, he's really a coach on the floor in many respects.
And so he hits both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Hornets trail by 6. 55 seconds left here in the second. Ball against Brunson. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 29 in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Major force from Mikal Bridges there.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 6. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Robinson sets a screen for Hart. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And Allie got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the New York Knicks.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's
gravy.
orange.
Let's take a moment now and swing on over to the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference.
You look at New York. They're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so it's New York with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Ball. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One shot.
You know, with LaMelo, you really have a one-man offense. I mean, there's not much he can't do on this end of the court.
New York leading by 6. Brunson outside. Shoots over Ball. The Hornets pull it in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out.
Good, another from 3.
And he's shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. Hart kicks to Bridges. New York moving it around. Brunson outside. Nice. Brunson working inside.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Bridges outside. And it's the Hornets another 3.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson outside. Anunoby kicks to Towns. No good with the triple.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Outside Ball. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. It's not going to go for him.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
There's the lob to Bridges. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. A 2-point game. Pass to Towns. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now, here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got 9.
Bridges doing a nice job adjusting around the interior contact that time.
Miller kicks to Ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Anunoby. Knippel with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Lets it go from deep. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Miller against Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Lock at 6. Bridges for 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Bridges playing right through the whistle that time. Love that determination.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
And the free throw, no good.
You look at the skill set of Mikal Bridges and it's shooting, the wing defense. Every team would like to have a 3-and-D guy like him.
White against Brunson. Here's White. 10 points for him. Shoots over Brunson, and it's White missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
New York, no good that time either. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Pass to Knippel. Here's Bridges. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Bridges passes to Hart. And here's Brunson. Over White. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
It's Hart on the wing. 6 points for him. Basket counts. And so here's Charlotte, trailing by 2. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. There's Miller with the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Here's White, and the layup's good off the glass. White's got 12 points in the game.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Anunoby outside. 3-pointer. The Hornets pull it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now Knippel. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And he's good on the 3-ball. 15 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Bridges, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Town. 14 points for Mikal Bridges.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And Towns gets it to go.
Paint is Karl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
White looking around. Shoots over Brunson. And it's White missing. The Knicks leading by 3. Down low. Towns kicks to Brunson. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Brunson. And that's 15 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The 2K leaderboard shows us who the top assist men have been since the All-Star break. In the 3rd spot, Jalen Brunson.
Wow, he's taken his passing to a whole new level. His court awareness has really improved as we've gotten deeper into the season.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. From close range, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. 8 points for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Six to shoot. The kick out to Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Knippel. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Excellent work from Robinson, going right at the defense and forced them into a compromising position.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
First free throw is good. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob. Boy, you want to talk about a man-child to deal with, a monster inside. Look no further than Mitchell Robinson. He is a dominant two-way center.
And the basket is good. Bridges has got 18 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Towns finds Clarkson. No good on the triple. Hornets trail by 5. Powered down with both hands.
Give Bridges a lot of credit there. I mean, these kinds of passes can really fortify team chemistry.
Alvarado with it. Hasn't made one yet. Towns the screen. And it's Alvarado missing. Charlotte shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. White wide open. He fires. And he hits it to tie the game up.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Clarkson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
White the pass to Bridges. For the lead. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Shamet. Clarkson outside. Shoots over James. The shot by Clarkson, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson against James. To the middle. Out to White. From deep. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's in there. Towns has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Knicks lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth, we've got Ball. He's out there with Kobe White. And it's Salon in at the 4 slot. Here's Alvarado. Here's Towns. Pass to Shamet. Misses the 3. The Hornets trail. Now here's White. Here's Salon. He's defended by Alvarado. It's good. Salon's got his first points of the night.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Towns, high post. Marching outside. Offline with his 3.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Outside, Ball. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Boy, the size of Robinson is tough to get out and guard. I mean, he knows that and drew the defender in tight.
No good on that one.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Charlotte making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. And he's good on the second.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
Now here's White. Inside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in.
A shot.
And here's Clarkson. To the left side wing. Left side, Towns. Towns is doubled. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
You know, when he orchestrates for his teammates, Towns becomes even more valuable to me. Really good when the offense is able to flow through him.
Now White. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's Miller on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Jose Alvarado. And a switcher also for Charlotte. McNeely's checked in for Grant Williams. Here's Brunson. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, "Don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you."
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that one's good. Shamet.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Brunson against White. It's over Brunson, and the Hornets miss again. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Six on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the court. And White slams it in.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Outside, Robinson. Towns down low. Shamet with it. He's against Miller. Towns kicks to Brunson. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's White. Knocks down the 10-footer. White's got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now. Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that play.
Outside, White. Ball against Clarkson. Pass to McNeely. Here's White. White with another miss. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Brunson against White. Brunson, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Outside, Ball. A three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 38 points.
He will not think twice about letting it fly if Ball gets a look that he likes.
Towns, a screen on Ball. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Hornets leading by 3 to the inside. Here's McNeely. And the rejection by Towns. For the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. And then for Charlotte, Diabate's checked in. And it's Bridges in for McNeely. Here's Ball. Banked in off the glass. 40 points for LaMelo Ball.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Bridges outside. Brunson sets a screen for Bridges. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
White with it. Bridges outside. Over to the wing. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Bridges trying to free himself up. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 8th assist here tonight. Bridges against Ball. On the wing, Bridges. Clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense, and when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
Left side, Towns. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Bridges. Over Hart. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bridges has got 22 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Hart. Here's Towns. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
White inside. Brunson covering. White, good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Knippel. Back to Bridges. Charlotte moving the ball around. It's White on the wing. Defended by Hart. From 17 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Knicks are gone. 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Left side, Towns. Outside Bridges to take the lead. That one is off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Ball. Here's Bridges. Now Ball. From deep. Buries the deep ball.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Strong move off the glass.
Staying under control and unflappable, Brunson steps up when his team needs him the most.
Now here's Bridges, and timeout is called by Charles Lee. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Kobe White. Now, here's Ball. Miller outside. And he does not hit. Knicks trail by 3. Now Towns. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Jalen Brunson from 15 feet away. It's good.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Ball against Brunson. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. Stolen by Brunson. Bridges. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now here's Bridges. For 3. No good there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Ball against Brunson. Oh, Brunson got hit and still made it go.
can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
One misses. Charlotte shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Ball. It's good.
Ball delivering big time, and that's real leadership right there.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Now Towns is doubled. Anunoby fires. No good from three. Ball against Hart. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Miles Bridges. The long shot, no good.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Anunoby outside. Ball against Brunson. Hart outside. Jacks up a three. And down goes the three. Timeout is called by Charles Lee. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't know if they should actually look for the three here. That's a bit greedy. I'd take a good look, even if it's a two-point basket. Take the high percentage shot.
Ball. Off target from outside. So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.